Now I know a lot of you have been standing, and this is a rally, so let's get some chants going. I'm going to say, what do you want? You're going to say marriage equality. I'm going to say, when do you want it? You're going to say, all right. Quick study. What do you want?
Marriage equality.
When do you want it?
Now.
What do you want?
Marriage equality.
When do you want it?
Now.
Excellent. And now let's keep that energy going for our next speaker. In 2008, a force for good entered the Senate, and that was, of course, Green Senator Sarah Hanson-Young. We know with the Greens you can always rely on them for their support for the LGBTI community, and Australian Marriage Equality always knows we can rely on Sarah Hanson-Young to partner with us, to work with us, and to help us deliver marriage equality to Australia. Big round of applause for Senator Sarah Hanson-Young.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you all for coming out here on such short notice, but what a wonderful opportunity and a necessity it is, because now is the time to make sure that this Parliament passes marriage equality by the end of the year. Christine Foster wants it by Christmas. I want it by spring. I want spring weddings. I want summer weddings. I want marriage equality in this country legal now. It is just phenomenal how far we have come, and I just want to pay respects to all the people who have spoken before me today, across the political divides, the Labors, the Liberals, the Independents, the advocates who have been speaking loudly and proudly on this long before I was here. Thank you all so much, because when I introduced a bill in 2008, 5 people voted for that bill. 5 people. We know that the next time we vote on a bill in the Parliament, it is going to pass. Marriage equality is going to win, and Australia can catch up with the rest of the world. I listened very intently to what Tanya had to say. Thank you, Tanya, for your words this afternoon. I listened to what Christine Foster had to say. Hard spot for you, Christine, being the brother of probably one of the most unpopular men in this country. Sister. Sorry, sister. Sister. But you know what? It is time to get the politics out of this debate. The politicians have stuffed this up for far too long, guys. It is time that they did what the constituents want. It's time they did what the community wants, and that is, we need a vote this year on a bill that will pass, and that means working together. No one person in our Parliament is going to ever be able to make this happen. No one party can do this on their own. This is about being open to cooperation, working across the political divides, because when something becomes so popular, when something becomes so common sense, so reasonable, then of course there are more people who want to have skin in the game, and I think that's a good thing. I think that's a really good thing. But in order to get skin in the game, people need to be committed to getting the votes in the Parliament that we need and getting the bill passed. We are still a number of votes away in the House of Representatives, let me tell you. I'm quite positive about the Senate. I think we've worked really hard there, and I think it probably could pass. But it wouldn't pass today or tomorrow if we voted on it. We're not going to. Tanya's made that clear. It's not going to be voted on next week, but we do have a time frame, and that time frame is before the end of the year. We need to gather those votes. That means getting out there and talking to the members who haven't yet made up their mind, giving them the reasons to change their hearts as well as their minds. We know that there are people in that place who voted no last time. We don't want them to vote no again. We want them to vote yes. So we've got to convince them. We have to give them a pathway to success. We have to get this passed. We need your help. We can't do this on our own. Even as MPs standing up here today, get on the phones, get on the email, get into offices, get your friends and family to do it too. Australia is lagging behind the rest of the world, and I, to one, am sick to death of it. Let's catch up, guys. Let's catch up. Cupid never discriminates. and neither should the law. Let's get it on, let's get it done, let's get marriage equality by the end of the year. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Sarah. And